Hey, y'all. I'm making this video concerning me and this bishop whom I did a job for, just in case somebody wants to know what happened out of my mouth. I won't post this on Facebook. Maybe I will. But what happened was someone that I didn't know called me up and said that someone needed help moving a lot of stuff because basically they were taken. Um, the people were supposed to move the stuff. They paid almost $1,000 for them to move it, and they basically moved about 20 or 30 boxes. Was all they moved. Um, I told him that I could do it. He gave me a day. He wanted to know if I could be there in the morning. I told him I could. Then he called me back and said, "Hey, my mom still seems to think we could do this ourselves, but she thinks like this. But I'm a realistic. I don't think we can. But give me a few, and I'll let you know ahead of time." I said, "No problem. Just give me a call, and we'll be there." So lo and behold, he did call me back. I said, "Hey, we need you there. By the way, we're a Quick Hauling LLC." Um, so I told him we would be there. We came there and we assessed the situation. We looked around. It seemed that all the bigger stuff, the first movers did not take. So they had a lot of big things. The garage was totally full. It was like a two-part garage type deal. All of it wasn't going in the second garage, but all in the first garage and a little in the second garage, which was mainly big items. They even had some items in the backyard that were going. So I told them we could do it. They had the largest U-Haul that you could possibly get, which was a good thing, but they seemed to think it was still going to take them 2 trips. Well, I looked at it and looked at my employee and said, "Listen, you ready for this?" And he was like, "Yeah, let's do it." So I told him, I said, "If you let me handle this, we'll make it 1 trip. I guarantee you." He said, "Well, if you guys can do it in 1 trip, that'd be great." Uh, I didn't even know this guy was a bishop, but they kept calling him bishop, bishop, bishop. And so finally somebody told me, "No, he is a bishop." I said, "Okay, bishop. All right, I'm working for the bishop." And I told him, "Well, I'm not new to the church because I'm a PK. And I was born and raised Kojic. My father is a retired pastor. When I left Detroit, Michigan 5 years ago, my pastor was Bishop Marvin Winans. I'm not no way new to the church. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I told him I was going to help him out the best way I could. Help you out. Help you out. So he asked me, well, it really wasn't him that asked me. It was the lady, I don't know her name, but she called him dad, asked me how much was I going to charge. Quick Hauling is known for, in home of, make me a reasonable offer. I do that to all my customers. Nobody, don't feel special. All my customers get, make me a reasonable offer. Why do I do that? Because I don't know where your pockets are. And I try to help everyone. And being that said, when you make me an offer, I can kind of know where your mind is. If that offer is reasonable, I'll take it with no questions asked. I say, "Yeah, I'll do it." If that offer is not reasonable, I usually would tell you why that offer is not reasonable, and I'll try to meet you somewhere in the middle or tell you what I can do for that offer. It makes it easy. My business has been successful with that. I'm not going to change it. Anyway, so I told them, "Make me a reasonable offer." They said, "Oh, I like you. We're going to keep you around this and that and the other." I said, "I got you. I got you. You're the bishop," because in my mind, I'm thinking it's a bishop. He's not going to do me wrong. Okay. So he never did make that offer, by the way. And that's why I messed up. I should have let him make the offer. But I began to work. We got all the stuff loaded on the first trip. Not only did we load that, but we also loaded my dump trailer. We get to the church, which there is a little pod next to the church, where they open up the door and they say, "There's no way all of this is going to fit in there." And I said, "Oh, we're going to make it fit." So we got all the stuff in there, including the stuff inside of my trailer. Then we leave there, and they wanted 2 couches moved from basically Palmdale to Roseman. So we then loaded up 2 couches, took them from Palmdale to Roseman inside of someone's house. The guy that called me, for the job in the first place, side of his house. Then left there because Bishop wanted to know if I could haul some stuff away out of his bedroom, which was a very huge bedroom set. So now we're on the third job. The first job was to move the stuff into the truck. We unloaded the truck. Then second job, we went and got 2 couches, took them to Roseman. Now we're on the third job. We go back out to Palmdale again. And we had to disassemble 2 bedroom sets, had to break these pieces up, which the guy that got me there in the first place kicked a piece of wood and did a little damage to my employee, but he was all right after about a week. But that's not about this either. But anyway, we did the job. We made it happen. He never gave me a reasonable offer. What he did was just sent me $400. So he never said anything. He just sent me $400. I looked at that $400, and I immediately called and said, no. This is not even close to reasonable. Because just me hauling alone, I would have said $300. That was a big, huge bedroom set. Filled up my trailer. We had to stack it high. And then some extra dressers that was in the garage. I would have said $300 alone just for that. So we are already at your $400 already. Now I don't have to explain this, but gas is high. I made 3 trips. It takes $120 to fill up my truck. Okay, then I got to pay my employee. So where do you think $400 got me? I really did that job for free because I didn't make no money off of that. Taking a day away to make $400 does nothing for me. But anyway, they gave me Bishop's number. I talked to him and he said, okay, well, I asked you a price and you didn't tell me a price, this and that. Okay, I go for all that. We discussed that. I said, well, Bishop, I'm just telling you, $800 is a reasonable price we did. He said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you the $800. He said, I can't give it to you right now. He said, I can't give it to you right now. I don't have it right this second. But I promise I'm a man of my word. I'm going to pay you. Being that he's a bishop, I listened to him. Because he said he was a man of his word. He was going to pay me. It's Bishop. Man of his word, going to pay me. Bishop. Okay. No problem, Bishop. I got you. He said, I don't want to lose the relationship I have with you because of this situation. I said, no, you're not going to lose that. I'm thinking in my head unless you don't pay me. But I believed him. Well, 2 weeks later, I had to text him, and I said, well, I'm texting you because I've heard absolutely not one word from you. Not one word. And I'm texting you because of that. He sent me $100. Okay. I'm not mad about that. It's $100. You owe me 3 more. A month, a little over a month. We're going to say about 5 weeks later, which was yesterday, I believe. I decided to text him again because I've heard nothing. And when you owe somebody, they shouldn't have to call you. You should, even if you don't have it, you should call them and say, hey, I don't have it, right now, but I'm still working on it. Okay, no problem. I text him. When I text him this time, I got a whole different person. He told me that he was only going to give me $150 and call it a day. That I did not know how to conduct business. He told me to leave him alone. Bishop, is this you? So, yeah, I put that post on Facebook. Then come to find out he didn't call his own member an idiot. So that's just the way this guy is. So no matter what he tells you, and he want to walk around telling people, and I found out that he told somebody that I told him I was going to bless the church. First of all, I didn't work for the church. If he had called me and had me do some stuff for the church, I might have gave the church a little extra blessing because I'm working for the church, but I wasn't working for the church. I was taking stuff out your personal house. That's for you, Bishop. So no, I wasn't blessing the church. If I said I was going to bless the church, we wouldn't be having this conversation, because I have blessed many in my day. And when I bless people, I don't go back and ask for it, Bishop. So just in case anybody want to know the true story behind this, here it is. And if I'm lying, I'm flying, and I don't even get in airplanes. So this came from Quick Hauling, LLC. He told the person that I know that he wasn't paying me another dime now. Another dime. Y'all hear me? Not the 150, not the 300, not nothing. Even though he agreed to the 800, he's not paying me another dime. So all I got to say is, as a man that was born and raised in church, bless you, Bishop. See, God don't like ugly. And you done mess with a true man of God right here. So I ain't worried about it. Because when God brings his wrath down on you, you don't know how it's going to come. That 300 that you tried to stiff me for, it's going to come back on you. I don't know if it's going to come through your health, through your children, through an accident, through your church. I don't know how it's going to come, because you don't know how God works. But trust me, it's coming. Because as the Bible says, you reap what you sow. I like to say that one more time if you didn't understand that. You reap what you sow. See, I know the word. And I know what's going to happen. I ain't got to fight this battle. God got me. So you take that $300. God bless you, Pastor. But as they say on The Color Purple, until you do right by me, everything you think about doing shall crumble. Peace.